Hello everybody, Angie here. I'm coming on to do my weekly make for my hashtag 1 to 6 picks challenge that I have started recently here on YouTube. We are on week 5, and last week we chose the prompts, which 3 were selected, and they are shiny, signature, and fragrant. We're going to get right into this because I don't know how much time this is going to take. How's everybody doing? I sure hope everybody's doing well and they're enjoying the make so far. Feel free to jump in and join in on this challenge at any time, okay? For fragrant, I have, I had another one, I thought. Oh yeah, right here. I have these couple images here, and they're in the size of 5 by 7. I printed these out for another project that I was working on, and these were just 2 extra that have been sitting on my desk for a couple days. So I thought I'd use these or one of them. And now that I'm looking at them a little more closer, I think I'm going to look at this one just because the flowers are so much bigger and bolder. Okay, and that's going to be my fragrant choice for that prompt is flowers. Okay, now for signature, I have this big Stampers Anonymous stamp block here, and it's got signatures on it. Okay, so I'm going to be using that for signature. And then for shiny, I have these shiny gold foiled stickers, as well as my thin stripped nail tape. And I think this is a really elegant piece to work with. It's kind of tedious and time consuming, but I think it really elevates a project. So when I can use this, I try to. Okay, then I have just a whole bunch of paper. I don't know if I'm going to be using those, just some scrap pieces of coffee dyed paper. And then I have, when I have time, another thing I do out of scraps is I just cut out things with my die cut or different things. And this is just a new die cut that I've recently purchased on Temu. That die set is in my last Temu haul. And I was just testing it out with some scrap paper. So I have all these tags that I cut out. So maybe I can use some of those. And then I grabbed a piece of scrapbooking paper that I thought would complement the colors on this image here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on. And we're going to make kind of a journal page layout, but it's going to have some tuck spots and pockets, so forth like that. Okay, so let's get into this. I just think that is so pretty, but I wanted to make a couple pockets. So that's where all these little tags come in, and I'm just thought I'd see how many pockets we want to make on here. Maybe we can make like 3 little pockets, all the same size. Or maybe just 2 pockets. Those are kind of small. Let's see. Let's go to the next size up. That's not too bad. Or 1 big pocket. Because I only have 1 this size. I could put 1 big pocket right there. I think I like the idea of multiple. And they are double-sided. Okay, so we're going to go with those. Let's do 2 pockets, I think, right there. Yeah. All right. So that's going to have to be our first step, and I'm going to have to do some markings to mark where I want those. So I'm thinking right about there is good, actually. I'm going to do a couple little pencil lines. And I'm just going to be eyeballing this, guys, so it's not going to be exact. Okay. So now from there, And I like to make this style pocket from time to time as well. I just call it a slotted pocket. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I was trying to hold it. Okay, right there. We're gonna do 2 slits from the marks that I made, and I can't see the other one. Hold on. There it is, right there. Okay. And somewhat straight, I hope. Okay, there we go. Now, the next step, those are going to be pockets, but we cannot see them, right? So let me erase my pencil marks. That's where my little nail tape will come in handy. And it's just really, really thin foiled tape. Isn't that pretty? And I thought I would just do something as simple as trim the edge of the slot with the tape to show where the slot is. And be just enough shiny just to accent the piece. I'm just trying to get it straight. It's kind of delicate tape here. And there we go. Give it a good press and cut. Here we go. And we're going to do the other one the same way. And again, I'm just eyeballing this. Try and get them somewhat lined up. There we go. And those are going to be our 2 pockets. That's pretty close for eyeballing that. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Now the next step will be to put this on here. And I want just a little bit of the blue border. So I'm going to mat it down like so. Okay. So let's get some glue going. And actually I am going to put these in here so I can see how much room I need, because I don't want to leave it too open on the back side with the glue to where the tags are moving around a whole lot, if you know what I mean. I want them to sit somewhat straight like that. Yep, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to carefully flip this over, get them straight. Okay, so I know where I need to put my glue. All right, now let's hope for the best. When I flip it back over, it doesn't move on me too much. And down we go. And I think I'm going to leave about a 1/4 of an inch thereabouts. And down we go. We can pull those out for a bit till that glue dries. Okay, now I can cut that down because this is going to go on a journal page. Okay. Think right there. Just like that. Okay, then I thought I would go around. And I'm just going to put a couple dabs of glue here and there just to secure the tape because I don't want it to come up. And we're going to go around the world here. If I can get it straight. Just like that. All right, there's one. And we're just gonna go all the way around. Just put a little bit of glue here and there. There we go. And seal it. Alrighty. There's two. So thin it can kind of twist on you, so you gotta move slowly with it. There we go. All right, one more. Look at that. Isn't that just enough just enough shine and shimmer and bling on that with this tape. I love it. Thanks again, Sean. I have expressed this was gifted to me by my craft buddy, Sean. And yeah. It's a lot of fun using pieces that you don't usually use. Elements. Okay. Clean those ends up. Look at that. Is the camera picking that up? Isn't that nice? Really pretty. Okay. We've got those secured. All right, then our tags. Hope I didn't glue my pockets closed. I don't think I did. Okay. wiggle, wiggle there. And we got a couple little tuck spot pockets there. Okay, now we need to do our stamping. All right, just wanted to make sure I didn't glue my pockets closed. So let's do a little stamping now, and this one has the most signatures on it, so we'll use this big one. And I'm going to be using permanent ink, and we're just going to lightly do some stamping on here. I'm going to use one of these scrap pieces of paper, and we're gonna, I don't want it on the blue part. All right. We're just gonna do some light stamping here. And I'm gonna stamp off and then stamp on. Stamp on and off. We're gonna get a couple different spots on this stamp. I don't want it to be too bold, so that's why I'm stamping on the scrap piece of paper first. And we're just gonna fill up the empty spaces basically. And let's get a little extra something here. Maybe right along the edge there. Maybe a little over here on the door. Okay, and let's put a little bit on our tags as well. And we can do a little bit more fuller spacing on that and fill the tag up like that. Make sure I get that signature on there. There we go. It's George S. Ball. Okay, that's enough of that. I'll put that away later. Okay, let's bring this back in. I got a little ink on the blue there. I didn't really want that, but we're gonna have to go with it. Okay. And I want to do just a little bit of gesso. And I'm literally going to just use my fingers on this. And let me grab a wet wipe so I can clean myself up right quick. And I'm going to do just a little bit of shadowing or shading, however you want to call it. And we're just going to kind of tone some of this down here and there. Just to add a little texture, maybe a little here. And if you just kind of lightly wet your finger, it helps you spread the gesso around a little bit. Maybe I can put a little right there where I got the ink. We can cover that spot up. And then I just dampen my fingertip with the wet wipe and kind of blend it in. And just kind of blend and blend till you get it. You gotta move kind of quickly because when it's real thin like that, it does dry pretty fast. Okay. I think a little bit more up in this corner. What do you think? like that. Okay, let's do just a little bit. With techniques like this, you just got to know when to stop. Sometimes for me it can be kind of difficult. Just a little shadowing. Is the camera picking that up? Isn't that nice? I think we need a little something right down here. Let's just bring the wet wipe in here. And if you move quickly enough, if you need to remove some, it kind of comes up a little bit for you too. There we go. Okay, I like that. I'm satisfied with that there. Okay. Okay, let's see. Just cleaning up my fingers here. All right. So that, then we need, oh, I already have one of these open. Excuse my reach here. Real soft chiffon ribbon here. Got a couple pieces of this. Very cute. Okay, put these in. Oh, I like that. Okay. Coming along nicely, I think. So like I said, feel free to jump in at any time. You can do a one and done, or start at week 1 and play catch up, or you know, whatever you want to do. I would love to have you join in this challenge. It's just something creative to get our creative juices going and work with random things that aren't particularly planned. Oh, that's cute. I think that one's a little long though. What do you think? Let's trim that down just a bit. Oh, that's adorable. Look at that. Okay, let's see what else. I had these foil stickers. Let me see if there's any of these that I want to use on here. I think we have enough flowers, but you never know. All right, let's go to my labels and my tags. See if there's anything in here I want to use. I like these big ones. Maybe a couple of those. Maybe just that one, huh? Okay. And we've got blue, so I'm thinking maybe a little more touch of blue in there. Trying to see what I got for blue. I think I like that one better. Yeah, I like that, just like that. Okay, we're gonna go with those. And like I said, the prompts are just something to get you started, but you can include and incorporate any other pieces that you want in your piece, of course. Okay, that's just kind of just a starter. Doesn't take long for this glue to get stuck, I'll tell you. Get jammed. I think this is a sticker. Yep. Oh, it's a washi sticker. Okay. That'll work. Yeah. All right, let's see. Do we need anything else? We've got signature, we've got shiny, and we've got fragrant. So now this ends up being 5.5 by 7.5, just large enough to put on a journal page. All right. I feel like it needs a little something. I'm just trying to think of what. I think it needs a little bit more shiny because it's kind of hidden. That is so soft, and that is very not real visible. Guess we could pull the tags up a little bit more, or I could go around, just thought about this, go around this larger tag real quick and add a little bit more, the same way we did to the outer edge. Just to bring a little bit more shininess into the page. I think that will look okay. Can get it straight. See how that'll look. That's too much glue. almost there. 2 more sides. And then I'll think and see if we need anything else. One more. It's so thin, it's so delicate. You gotta be careful with it. There we go. I think I got it straight. Well, that adds a little bit more shiny, doesn't it? It sure does. Okay, I think I like that now. I think that added just enough something to finish it off. I really like the gesso, the shading with the gesso on there. All right, I think I'm gonna call that done. And let me see if I have a spot on a journal page. Let's see. I've been putting, so far, all my makes in this journal. Let's see. It barely fits on a page, too. Why don't we put that right? I think that'll go down right like that. It'll make a nice journal page, and then if I put it down on 3 sides, I'll have another tuck spot there or a tuck spot on the side, however I choose to put it on a page. But I think that looks quite adorable. Shiny, signature, and fragrant. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right there. Okay, guys, well, I won't keep you any longer. That is it for the make today. We got a nice little journal page with multiple tuck spot / pockets. Okay, has 2 tags, and then I'll probably put it in to where I have a little something to put it on the side there. Okay, but before I let you go, we are going to pull the prompts for next week. Okay, let me grab my list and my bucket and a writing utensil. All right, let's give this a shake. Oh, I gotta get my dice out. So as I said, I would love to have you join in on this. If you do, let me know. I'd be more than glad to add you to my description box below. All right, let's see what we roll. 2. All right, so for next week, we have 2 prompts. And they are going to be dig down in there. 1, 2. Let's see what we've got. Child's storybook page. So a page from a children's book and a receipt. Okay. And anything else we choose to use is on us, but these 2 are the prompts. Child's storybook. Okay, so that is for week 6. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you today. Here's our make for today using shiny, fragrant, and signature. And those are our prompts for next week: receipt and children's storybook. All right, guys, I hope you guys liked the make today. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. I truly appreciate you. If you found something of value in this series and in this video today, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. And again, feel free to jump in at any time if you choose to do so. But until then, take care, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.